is Victoria Vernon Hirt. I also am known by Tori Hirt. I graduated in 2018 and I'm currently a humanitarian/aid worker. I came to MCC in 2012, so it was grade 6 was my first year here. I got pulled over. I was in a local school here and my family wanted me to be in a really good school and they wanted me to be here for high school, but wanted me to start that little bit earlier just to kind of get a better sense. My cousin was here, she worked here, and we had a couple of friends that also worked, but it was mostly my family were really interested in the school and happy with it. During my time at MCC, there were so many things. So I loved all the different aspects of community that we had, the different activities that we had, so the musicals, the sporting activities. I was in so many leadership opportunities. The teachers were incredible. They had relationships with you. It wasn't just a teacher-student and that was it. They built connections with you and actually wanted to invest their time in you. I had incredible friends and the whole thing was just so special to me, and I look back at my time at MCC and I'm so grateful for all of the opportunities that I was given and presented with, and it really structured me for who I am today to then build and create my decisions and lifestyles and everything like that. So yeah, MCC created such a special opportunity for me to do what I am doing today. I think Year 12 for me was a massive year. I was involved in quite a lot of different things and I loved my subjects, and it was really the year that, and this sounds awful, but in high school, I loved school, I enjoyed it, but Year 12, I really dove deep into my subjects and my care for everything else just really amplified. That year I was recognised as VCE Leader of the Year out of the whole state, which was incredible. I had my teachers there to support me, my family. I travelled and was able to do a lot based on the things that I had here at MCC, but the thing that I always look back at was Miss Oxley. She was also our careers teacher at the time, and I remember sitting down with her and we talked about everything that I was so passionate about, and we both pretty much went, this is the course that is meant for you, and it was international development, and from there I applied and I got accepted into it, and from that point I then went into international aid and really became what I am today. So I always look back and go, I wonder what would happen if I didn't have that conversation in the small little meeting room in J Block. And so something like that I'm sure Miss Oxley wouldn't even remember or recognise, but it's something that's so, I guess, really stuck with me and has built me to what I've been able to do today. So yeah, I'd say that. So it was one of our teachers contacted me and was like, I really want you to apply for this. So it was all of the leadership things that I did over the years, whether it was inside of school or outside of school. I travelled a lot from about 16 to 18, working in Cambodia and worked in prisons and this types of things as well. So, and local community-wise, I did a lot too. So a couple of the teachers were like, please apply for this. We would love for you to have a go at it. And then I went from that round to the next round and then the next round, and then we went into the city and I had a meeting with VCAR, and then from there it was, oh, you're one of our finalists. And I remember sitting in the auditorium that day and I was sitting there, I had my hands in my pockets because I was just so excited to listen to the person who would be presented with it. And there's a photo where I was just shocked. And I look back at it now when they called my name and I was like, that's so funny, because everyone that I was sitting next to was just incredible, and the things that they'd contributed to their community was what I felt was so much more, and that they were so deserving of it. So that's how it was really MCC that pushed me to apply, and then everything kind of unfolded from there. So things that happened post-school, I graduated from here. I then got accepted into the course that I really, really loved and wanted. So I did international development and political relations. And from there, it was COVID. So I had 1 year of uni and then the rest was all online and that type of thing. And I had an international placement which got cancelled due to COVID, so everything was online. And then graduating, it was then all of the graduate opportunities for international development really, really decreased and the opportunities weren't there. And at the time I was working at a local primary school here in Melton, and I worked in admin and did things in the welfare team as well. And then from there I finally got an opportunity to work overseas, and I was working in Uganda, and that's where I worked in child protection and welfare and anti-human trafficking, and it was incredible. While I was there, I got to see a lot of issues and inequalities and barriers in the education system, which is what really drove me to do what I'm doing now. And I'm now a owner, director and founder of Lotus Junior School, which is a nursery and lower primary school which is opened in Nakalama village in Iganga in Uganda. And it provides really good quality education. It stops the barriers, so providing resources and things like that to our children. Meals are provided, and really amplifying our students and their abilities to do what they want to do. So that's where I'm at now. Yeah, so I owe a lot to MCC, but I just hope that the next 40 and however many years ahead is just as special for every student that's enrolled here. I hope that it's humbling and supportive, and that every single student is felt and recognised, just as I know I was and so many other students were here. I appreciate every bit of support that I was given while I was here, from teachers to welfare team. I know Bonnie was through it with me and supported me through so much, but my teachers as well, and even the admin staff were so incredible. And every element and every person at MCC while I was here, and I'm sure it still is now, was so integral to every child, and I'm so appreciative of everything that I had, and I'm sure what the next future and everyone that is here still has. I know I've got family that are still here, and I hope that their experience is just as good as mine, and the same with every other child that's here. So, yeah.